nhớ容易中年这个的能加晒毛贴出做龙做多lúc xưa做gì được của cho có một sai gì cho bên mong American Caucus nhất là họ trong Saint Paul, Saint Minnesota, xử lý cho video tôi thấy sẽ cho tờ nói cho lần tờ mong trong city news nhất là họ trong Saint Paul xử lý bảo lý và nhưng mà sai tàu họ for version nhất là tờ bảo lý họ Chinese lúc xưa做gì được của cho bên một sai mình chỉ cho bảo lý đó đó tụi chữ thì tụi chọn tờ mong American Caucus chỉ thả xử lý đó đó vẫn như vui sĩ thả đó căn đó là cho nên sẽ là họ một sai cho lu công trình ở sẽ làตัวsinh chỉ sĩ thả gì cho mong American Caucus nhất đó lu cậu thì tỷ nên có chỉ xong ở xe cậu cho nào hay ở cho bên một sai cái đó
cú giờ bỏ điว่าส่วนจีมูกูจะเป็นmột sai cái sĩ thả cũng đã cho vẫn như vuiอยู่ตัวkhiเราเป็น重点只个的那家是的包的但是呢了กู把到一路共好了只家抽的比较多人才cho有了钱了钱主就都得去美利加了一路省Minnesota了稳定差不了了报道的比较多人才还做几更到更头天还做经济目的更高了lúc này toàn tên là bây giờ tu dân sai, dù là sĩ tử quân nó quân chữ dân đó hồi dễ hồi rõ, giờ này là thiên thiệt lúc còn hậu nó là bắt chân cả, cũng cho bên một đoàn người sĩ thà thì lúc còn hậu nó này thôi chỉ tàu lò là này cái ba hay là ba dùng để trả tiền.
Trong xe câu tin lâu, cái chỗ chơi của tôi hay ở bên là lúa chờ bên lúa còn hậu, hay cho người kia hay tiền là kia quân nấu chữ, là dài tiền là kia là sĩ tử, đó là số số trong. thì chỉ tại là hay thì cỡ tụt chạy hay thì là như vậy tụi năng sẵn sàng là vậy thì dùng một số chạy bom bả nó giờ đi trả thì dùng là ua ít tu thôi cho họ lúc sáng là giờ thì lúc rõ là giờ thì lúc bị xử lý thì là cho cái chơi cần đó là bé lúc còn hậu giờ lúc họ phe giờ là chân lại cho thun sai luôn cái bé lúc còn họ mà bé hù thì bé là chỉ là sở đà nè bé hù bé mong American Caucus chỉ là giờ ilu còn hậu hay thì bé là họ lựa đọc phá cầm người giờ DFL chỉ bé giờ đi mình cái hay very partisan giờ ít phá cầm người chỉ bé là nhỏ ít ba nhỏ họ lựaเนี่ยnó DFL party nữa chứ chỉ bé là sở chế là cho mong là chỉ bé mới được phần chùa nhỏ họ ba DFL party thì bé là muốn ra được gì là tao thiệt thì lui họ phe lo chấp là bé cho đồ luiเนี่ยnó còn họ nó mà do là tham gia cho tôn sai lúa là một bé cho thợ cho đồ nhà bé xóa chỉ ta đi theo là bé là lọc kia cho bé cho nên bé gì cái tin nó cho đời hay cho thì bé là bom bà nó bỏ đi trả bé là một cỡ đó luôn sĩ tử nó đi trả theo chỉ muốn lần đầu giả thì đó là ở khả năng khó chuyển change cho lúc còn họ nói thì sự chủ sĩ đó ở xe cổ xa lò nè thì cố sự bi là giờ béo bị tu được xuân địa bị sự bi thu lúc ở xe cổ trâu lò thì xin sĩ xong thì rồi người đi ở lúc lì là sẽ là prove bị lúc còn họ nó như sẽ officially như nó lúc August rồi lúc nhau lúc Minnesota DFL party
ở đây做这个叫高北木山记者陆工程话来ตัว新知识探记者蒙 American Caucus เนี่ยตัวของ中 Saint Paul Saint Minnesota lúc xưa做这个木北木山记者叫能真我了ตัวเนี่ยตัวว่า中识探เนาะที่เลยเขาถ่ายได้จากรู้จักlúc xưa北木山เกี่ยว我知
I want to thank all the donors, all the volunteers, and my kickoff committee for your time. And also my vice chair, especially Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles, if you can stand up. So cũng hay luôn mong gì đó nè, để trong xem họ nói nè, tạo ra này chua lên chua tu, để mọi người mò, chỉ hay tụi nó tụi giàu, chỉ hay cho tụi thế này, trong xem này tụi đó cái hồ, này tụi chơi bê lu, bê mong American Caucus Council nào, cũng có cho chỉ ta chỉ cái đó nè. thông thường là mùi giá tận đây thì một đã chỉ sau khi đây này cũng chỉ là gì mà yêu thế tại nó bây giờ board bây giờ tôi là bây giờ chơi ngày này tôi này so trong share thank you everybody for coming here.
It is my distinct honor and high privilege to welcome all of you to celebrate this kickoff event. I want to thank you all for taking from your busy schedule to join us for this historical moment. It's so wonderful to see and be in the company of so many elected officials tonight. Community leaders, business owners, and also friends and family. Why tonight is so historical for our Hmong community. With all humility and proudly, I would like to say we are the first Hmong American caucus in the country. Officially approved and recognized by the state AFL party. With that being said, it was a collective vision that some of us decided to create a foundation or a platform to invest, to search, to guide, to train, to coach, to teach a new pipeline of leaders for future generations to come. They will be our voices. They will represent our value. They will raise our concern. And they will be our hope in future. It is a long-term project that we all committed to make sure it happens. And understanding the dynamic of a Hmong community, we wanted to create a caucus, but a caucus with our last name. Not a Yang caucus, not a Mua caucus, not a He caucus, and neither a Vu caucus, but a one big Hmong American caucus. For some of you, Bay means the number 3, but above all, Bay means us, all of us. It's time to have our own caucus. It's long overdue. And together, we are stronger. Our mission statement and purpose of the caucus is to embody and strengthen the relationship between the Hmong community and the DFL party. To fulfill this mission, the caucus will actively and continually seek to deepen our mutual commitment, understanding, and accountability. By working to integrate the Hmong community within the party and the party within the Hmong community. To educate and influence by advocating within the party for the concern and value of the Hmong community. And within the Hmong community for the concern, value, candidates, and platform of the party. Also, to encourage and develop leaders within the Hmong community who can run for public office, assume leadership position within the party, and carry the party message back to the Hmong community. Also to engage the Hmong community in electoral process through voter registration, voter education, candidate endorsement, campaign support, and get out the vote efforts. Lastly, to remind the party of and help it fulfill its obligation of outreach, inclusion, and affirmative action. In order to accomplish this mission, our mission, all of us, we cannot do it alone. I'm asking you and all of you to support the caucus to be the future of politics. Get involved, become a mover, a shaker, make a difference by joining the caucus as a member. Finally, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Minnesota DFL Party and Ken Martin, the state chair, for your unconditional support and guidance. And of course, a big thank you to all the generous donors not only from the Hmong community, but the community at large. Not only from the state of Minnesota, but from other states as well. To the volunteers, the performers, and of course, my planning committee. Without all your hard work and dedication, tonight's event will not be possible. Once again, thank you. And thank you for coming tonight.
But I remembered as I was gathering here earlier that we started that year, as some of you remember, because you were there with me on January 29th of 2002, when Minnesota made history and elected the first Hmong member to the state Senate, when we elected Senator Mi Mua to the state Senate here in this district in '67. And wow, what an amazing journey it's been since 2002 for the Hmong community here in Minnesota. When you think about in the state legislature, we went from one Hmong member, Senator Her, who is here, we went from one Hmong member to now having 6 Hmong members in the state legislature. Senator Fong Her, my college classmates, the University of Kansas, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, Representative Fu Lee, who I don't think is here, Representative Jay Zhang, Representative Samantha Vang, Representative Kali Her, and of course Representative Tu Zhang, who I know is here. Where's Tu at? Somewhere. He was here earlier. Thank you so much for all of your work in the legislature.
DFLers, thank you for joining today's historic kickoff of the Minnesota Bay Hmong American Caucus of the Minnesota DFL. And congratulations to everyone who made this happen. Your hard work organizing on behalf of the Hmong community and for our progressive values inspires me. You are the first officially approved Hmong caucus in the country. Through your organizing, you lift up the voices of the Hmong community and all Minnesotans. I also know that this is not the first time the Hmong community has come together for the good of all of us. You, your parents, and your grandparents have worked and sacrificed for many decades to make our country and our communities safer, better, more inclusive, and richer. I am proud to stand with you and work with you. I have always believed that the more voices we join together, the more powerful we are. If everyone in this room lifts up your voice for justice and equity, for healthcare as a fundamental human right, for opportunities for refugee and immigrant communities, we will win. There is a lot at stake for Minnesota and our country in 2020, and I'm ready to work alongside you to make sure every person's voice is heard and counted. So let's go out and organize, and move Minnesota and our country forward. I hope you enjoyed this historical event, and I look forward to continuing our work together in the United States Senate and on the campaign trail to victory in 2020. Thank you and congratulations, Tina Smith, United States Senator.
All right, well, thank you. Everybody have a great time? All right. I wrote down a speech, but I heard Van Yu's speech is very, very strong, and also Ken Martin. I prefer not to just repeat what they say, because they have speak much better than me. So I'm just gonna cut. This will make my speech a little shorter, And as Van Yu said, this is Bay is we. I have the honor and the privilege to help many elected officials, Hmong American elected official in office. Almost every elected official that of Hmong descent in this state have my contribution in some degree. And so, but I'm just only one. And I don't want to leave a legacy that I'm only one that keep helping people. All of us belong to here, the Bay Hmong American DFL Caucus. And I saw a little bit on social media about, is this the first one or this is the second one? Yes, this is the first officially approved by the Minnesota DFL. I was in one before after, we got the first Hmong American elected to office, Chua Lee, back in 1992. And following that, then we quickly formed a Hmong DFL caucus too. But that wasn't formally approved, and I was a member of that. So unfortunately, we lost the momentum, and I'm glad that there's you step up and you have been thinking about this for a very, very long time. I think close to 10 years. You have thought about that we should get back and organize our community so it's not just about one candidate, but it's all of us, and serve as a stepping stone for any elected official incoming in the future generation. And so, this Bay Hmong American DFL caucus will do exactly what Bang Yu just said, will do exactly what Ken Martin, our chair Ken Martin, can say, and will have said. And Hmong American in politics, we have a culture that taught us well, taught us to be inclusive, taught us to include everyone, every household, every family, and every clan, and join hands with other communities to make our society better. That's part of our culture, right? Whether we want to or not, that's what our ancestors, our grandfather taught us, our grandmother taught us. We don't need to taught ourselves again, but this is the legacy that had left to us, that we have to include everyone. And our issue is social justice, environmental justice, clean air, clean water, just like everyone else. And we need accessible to also financial resource for us to avoid technical bias from the system that are in place. So right now, I just want to come to my conclusion that at this moment, maybe some of you or people out there might expect something out of the DFL, Hmong American DFL caucus. But I say, elongate your expectation, because today is just the first day, the first official day. And we're going to build from that. Number one thing is recruit membership. Number one thing is prepare for a training ground for young people. I met Emily Her, Emily Her, just today, and I think that I'm going to go back to her and say, you should join this caucus now, because you are our future. And this will be a training resource for us. In 3 years, I'm hoping 3 years, this organization will be in full force and will be a power to be reckoned with, nationally even, starting from here in Minnesota. But we can wait 3 years from now, and our action will start now. Our action will be ready for next year, getting delegation. Bang Yu and Mai Chi was first Hmong couple to the national convention. We're going to have 1,000 more couples going over there next year, all right? Not just from the state of Minnesota, not just in my district, not just in Senator Hoffman district, Becker Fenn, Peter, make sure, and Senator Chuck Wigger, make sure every of your Senate district has a Hmong couple at very least from Minnesota. And then we're going to also encourage our partner from Wisconsin and other states where there's large Hmong community to represent at this national and get our Democrat elected as the next president of the United States. So thank you very much for being here, and enjoy the rest of the week.
Cái nào ở trong cái cái chuyện này chính cháu sai của họ trên ở thế giới trong cái sai họ forward gì cho họ Hmong American caucus nó có một sai tổ nhất đó Hmong City news nhất trong Saint Paul, Minnesota, Slia, Bolivar channel ở trong bên ngoài gì đó.